Having aspired to be governor and senator at various times in the political history of this country, our guest today took it upon himself to ensure that Nigerians got what it took to make sure that their votes counted. He is a thoroughbred Niger man and is passionate about the Nigerian projects. Worry less as we'll reveal his identity shortly. This is the Sunday Interview. I'm Jokeli Jadu. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still the Sunday Interview. Our guest today can be described as an astute businessman who sojourned into politics. You may want to refer to him as a change agent. By that, I mean, having printed and supplied more than 40 million PVCs that, brought about the 2015 free and fair elections. He is Mohammed Sani Musa. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
So let me ask you, if you wanted to describe yourself, who would you say you are? Who is Mohammed Sani Musa?
Yeah, Mohammed Sani Musa is a young man that was born some 50 years ago. Okay. Precisely on the 11th of May, 1965, to the family of Alhaji Musa Tankoba Wapaiko, who is the present heir of Mina. One of the highest traditional title holders, and to Hajia Zainab, that's my mother, who I cherish so much, the pillar of my success, I think. I started my primary school in Maiduguri, Abba Ganaram Primary School, in 1970, and from there, we were transferred to northwestern states. I was enrolled in Turaki Primary School, and then later we were to be transferred to Capital School Sokoto, and I finished at Zarumai Model School, which used to be called Capital School Mina. I went to Government Secondary School, Kwantagora. Meanwhile, actually, I had wanted to go to the military school in Zaria, but I was so small. And in fact, then they used to call me small boy, big trouble, because I wanted to go to choose military as a career, but because of my physical looks, I wasn't.
You were disenfranchised.
Yes, exactly. After my secondary school in Kwantagora, I proceeded to Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria.
Growing up, who were some of your, earliest influences, people that you would say influenced your life, while you were growing?
I will not forget to mention that while we were growing up, there are people that have really touched our lives. I can mention late Alhaji Jibo Garba, who was Administrative Secretary of NEC, is the National Electoral Commission of Nigeria in Niger State. He was also a commissioner in Niger State. He was a deputy governor under the Babangida arrangement of military governor and civilian deputy. Alhaji Jibo Garba has been a great influence in my life, because whatever he does is that he treated me like his son also. And then as I was growing also, I will not forget to mention that when I was quite little, I was always in Sokoto, always going to the late Sultan Abubakar, because he's so much like me. And every time we go with my father would leave me and he will go back home. Later he will come back and go with me. So, and when I started being myself, from our house to the palace is not far away. So I go, and every time he always touch my head and spray on my head. And I think it's one of the wisdoms that I'm enjoying today. After growing up, there are also people that have touched my life. Honestly, without any doubt, Chief Sumner Dagogo Jack has been a great influence to my life, to what I am today. Because while I was posted to Port Harcourt, he was the one that insisted ELP must take me. And when ELP took me, that was the beginning of the way that I knew what business looks like. And when he came back to Abuja as chairman of the National Electoral Commission, I happened to play a key role in terms of logistics contracts for him. I mean, for the organization. So he has been of great influence to me as well. I will not forget, I have uncles that one way or the other, they have also, even by words of wisdom, they have contributed to shaping me better. I have the former president of Nigeria, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. He has spoken, quite a number of issues. I have asked him so many issues and we've debated on so many things. I have learned certain things that I do not know then. The same thing with General Abdul Salam Abubakar. I have learned so much from him. In fact, they are pillars to us, and I cannot close without saying who other person have influenced me than Alhaji Muhammad Kuchazi. Alhaji Muhammad Kuchazi looks like, he looks at my father as his brother, and his younger brother, late Hayatu Kuchazi, used to be a very good friend. Traditionally, the late Emir of Mina has played key role also, because he's one person that whenever we sit down, we go to greet him, we sit down, he will give us different kind of stories that will want to make you a man.
Wow, wow, wow. So let me ask you, with an active business life, how do you relax? So you want to get away?
My relaxation is quite good. I don't joke with my relaxation. Anytime I want to enjoy myself, I can take my wife. I have a beautiful wife that has been there for me, and we have beautiful kids. We take a sojourn, we travel out. We go to Saudi, we go to Dubai, we go to America, we go to places just within that period to enjoy it. And when it is time for work, they allow me to do my work.
So let me ask you, do you enjoy football? Do you enjoy any kind of sports?
Yes. When I was young, I used to be crazy about football because we used to have a football team in our own local ward, in our own ward. So we used to live in an intermediate quarters, and we set up a team. There is a senior team and there is a junior team, and I'm more or less like the captain of the junior team. I will now go out and call another team from another area to come for a football match, but unfortunately, because I'm very small, I'm not strong, and when you see the other team from the town, all these town guys that are very huge, I will dodge. I will not be part of that football, and it has been very funny actually. My brother has always yabbed me with that.
So now, the entire world is crazy about the league. Do you have any league?
I'm a crazy fan of Manchester United. Whatever if they are performing well, they are not performing well. So Red Devils are the Red Devils. They are very good. You know why people kept saying, why do you like a team like Manchester United? It's not liking a team like Manchester United, but liking their passion. It's a team with a passion. And if you look at Manchester United, they always like to bring the young toddlers, to grow them up and make them who they should be. I like teams like that. Yeah. I'm a crazy fan of Barcelona when you come to Spanish football.
Spanish league.
Yes.
Now, your drive and your passion as a business person, what inspires it?
What inspires me, just some little things I've seen. Can you tell me now, is there any place Aliko Dangote will go in and he will not be recognized? Is it that Aliko Dangote goes to places and spray money and people see money in him and they believe this is Aliko Dangote that has money? In some places, if you see him, you won't even know he's the one until when they say that is Aliko.
Yeah.
But do you know the number of people that he has employed? By multiplier effect, do you know the number of people that are benefiting from this man? Do you know the number of countries, across the continent, have you seen one singular person that have touched so many lives in a different way? Yeah, people will assume everything he's doing, you're buying it with your money. But if it is not there, can you buy it? So the effort he has put in doing that and touching so many lives, forget about the foundation he has. Forget about the philanthropism he's doing. Talk about the foundation of the business. If only he's importing sugar, there are people that will upload the sugar.
Obviously.
There are people that will package the sugar. There are people that will now distribute the sugar. There are people that will distribute and transport the sugar. And there are people that will display the sugar.
And sell.
And from there, everyone is making it. So, from importation today, is producing. A lot of people wouldn't know the mark such an entrepreneur is doing for a country, for a nation like ours, until in the near future. I can give you a simple example today. Not so many businesses, family businesses have grown. If the breadwinner is not there, if the head of the family, head of the business is no more there, you see the business is dead. But will you want to tell me that if Aliko is not there, there will not be flour mill or there will not be cement factory? It will still be there. So that inspires me so much. And honestly, I feel, yes, public service is very good. But I believe that as a businessman, you grow a conglomerate whereby thousands of people will benefit. And by multiplier effects, even your children, grandchildren will live to benefit from what you have set for them.
Wow.
So it's one of the things that have inspired me so much.
You. All right, we'll go for a short break now. And when we come back, we'll still be speaking with Alhaji Sani Musa. Stay with us.